Do we switch up to, let's switch up to the agency one and show the difference, I guess. All right. Anyways. Okay, with this map, what are we looking for? What are we looking to do? So we are looking to close this side here. That takes usually 3 tiles. Because that open up space means that we don't get to do it this. I mean, we can do it like this. So we close 1 2 1 1 2. So this would be like that 1 2 1 1 2. So 1 2 3 4, and then we close this side. The problem is this side, right? Problem is this side a little bit. For this one, we probably need to do. Oh, that could be our entrance actually. But this is a little bit of a problem because we need to merge then this side, and that requires like a lot of stuff. Probably don't want to do that. So probably this needs to be our entrance. So we just pay the costing doctrines like that. All right, let's see. Okay. Alright, we found a neutral, so probably want to set up the. We can wait for the second. Okay, straight. Do we need a straight? Yeah, we do. Yep. Mirador is cute. Let's just do this. Okay, I see. Hmm. No, okay. In business now. Pretty greedy on this one. Okay. It's nice. This essentially lets us take strays. Again, we keep clicking up on the doctrines, take them out of the pool, strength in number, omega meter. I think omega meter is better. And we got this. This is kind of cute. I'm gonna place it already. Start working on the wolves. Seems like a plan to me. Now we could start doing this. Yeah, seems good. Eventually we need to merge that side, so that's good. This is wave 15, so it's probably time to do this. Bunkers, most likely, just in case we see the Torrest or stuff like that. Amplifier for the mission control, that's great. On the ground train, and now we set up for a little while. And I don't mind that. That one. That egg or now we take more doctrines out of the pool. Alright. The bunkers were fine addition there. We need to close after. I'm gonna have a problem with the... Okay, this is pretty nice. Should probably... Oh. I think we're gonna be okay with that. Yes, and we do it here first. That helps us out on that side, but also... guarantees that we can get a close side on here. It's a range. Rate of fire, no, I think this is okay. Nice hit. Okay. Platforms are cool, so we take them. Okay, keep going on that. I don't think I have simple stock, do I? No, it's just this and the other one. So that does mean that this is probably a good move. Well, actually, yeah, sure. And I probably need to stop doing the X3. Okay, another amplifier is fine. And reroll. Get our recon production up. Get an extra weapon. I should probably invest 27 and 29 here, but the problem is that that's gonna increase the... that's okay. Maps are a little bit too big for... Ooh, that was a mistake. Now, well... We're gonna see, I guess. Because it may have been a mistake. Definitely want to increase that just to not worry about income for a little while. The meter is fine. Second mission control is what we need. And this one needs to be dedicated a little bit to damage. I think we increase the bias on this side and then we close in 31, maybe. Well, it depends on what we see, but the problem is if we see Lecos, I messed up with issue detection. We might still be okay just by doing this. Just drafting, because drafting helps us out. Just a plasma fence in case we need it. Okay. Case Torrest. So probably I do want to increase the range on this side before they join. And that does mean that I am going to be placing these guys. Again, we still have the same issue that everything is getting up at the same time because we don't have biases, like heavy biases on the... Like in the second map. Certainly nice. And that's certainly what we're working towards. Alright. Time for some little cannons. I think that helps out a little bit in there. Right. Now we place the pit later, like in endless. We need to start placing entrances on this side to take a little bit of control over the map, or otherwise it's just gonna go completely out of whack. It's fine. I know bunkers is a little bit risky. And the reason is it's not that the Bastions don't do a lot of damage. The Bastions don't do a lot of damage. It's just that they can get masked by the Coleptis because of the most shield targeting, but also the way our thing is laid out, the way our map is laid out. It's fine. Do we want off-track Bastions? The answer is yeah, sure. It's an off-track pulse cannon. I probably need a Reaper on top there. I do have an advanced bunker. I'll probably do something along these lines. There you go. Oh. Yeah. I'll take that. Like the ammo is nice, but it's not as important as it usually is because we already have the HQ range. Quite a bit of it. And now we start doing stuff. Okay, sappers. No, air command is more important than sappers right now. And we can do that, but we don't want to. We want that to keep going that way. Mm-hmm. More mission controls. That's the plan. Oh wait, I have the amplifier. Oh, this was a mistake for sure. I have the amplifiers. I should have been placing this. Hmm. Hmm. I'm quite sure the Omegameter was as needed as. And paying $700 there was a mistake, definitely. Cash still matters. Attenuator is great. We're probably gonna attenuate the Bastion eventually, but right now we're just. I'll roll the pit already. Okay. Like there is a lot of upside to rolling the pit there. Mainly we know what we need to build towards. Oh. Again, you generally don't want to see that. You don't want to see your entrance tag clutter. That is usually a bad sign. But then again, so we have a very close entrance in there, so. HQ does have range to every, so I need to check. Okay. Need to check the range and. No, we need another emitter. Okay, that's fine. And we place the emitter here. I had one, right? Yeah, though I just don't have the dash. Whew. Because now HQ has a decent amount of damage multiplier for that, for this, and the range is good. Just need to start getting pits, and that's pretty much it. This is nice. We can attenuate after we find the rest of the stuff. Now, we need to survive a wave. That might prove problematic. That's cool though. It's a little bit more damage. I definitely want this. It's just a matter of finding a good spot for it. Oh wait a minute. Oh, we got it. We got the HQ detection solved here. All right. There you go. Okay. Definitely need you here. Definitely need you here. Oh yeah, that can happen too, right? Yeah. Still not out of the. Oh, okay. So the rampart is not as important as it usually is. Okay. Should probably be doing something along these lines, but not really, not just yet. I still need another stray. There you go. Hey, I need overcharge ammunition over there. More damage as well. Lecos are kind of a problem because HQ is getting distracted by massively distracted by the more bastion action or doctrines. Okay, I have an attenuator, so more bastion, I think. Because once I get, I can grid the expertise, I think. Gonna try to grid the expertise. Would be a little bit foolish, but you know, I can also do it like here because this has detection as well. That's a problem. I have more bastions. Yeah, the bastions are helping out, but I could use more. There is the bastion expertise, so I want all of that, but the reason I'm placing that is so that I can do this. Right, so now we can take, so I could do it like this, but no, I wanna keep things on this side like that. But we need to start rolling pits like crazy. We eventually close that side, that's fine. And we need to attenuate the these guys. The bastions. I don't want to see more doctrines or bastion blueprints, but they got the good ones. A little bit of detection in there as well. Okay, now that may have pushed Bagus towards this side, yeah. I don't know. How worried am I about Torrest here? Maybe I should be a little bit more worried about Torrest. They are getting killed, but I want pulse rifles as well. Now we do more weapon, more damage with. This is why you can do sort of layouts with short entrances with Gortak. We could probably do it like that. Got an advanced claymore. I mean, sure, I guess. This does something, I suppose. Maybe. Like, help on this side? I don't know. Or what of these? So we need a T, and then maybe we close. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. So we need a T here to keep the 3. So we gotta put it in next placement, and then we decide according to what we see. We roll 2 only. Generally we have a little bit more by now, but we wasted a lot of. We had to spend a lot of real estate on this side. I was sort of tired of losing, I suppose, to those not properly planning. Yeah, we need the air command more than we need the blocking of the blueprints. Whatever, that doesn't really matter that much. But at all. I suppose I can use this. Now I could consider start placing howitzers in here, and we can use the howitzers to solve the split with this layout. Because this would be off-track howitzers. Another option would be like light mortars with decimation positions, but it's a little bit late for it. Because we already have we don't have quite the chains of mission controls yet. So maybe I want to amplify another mission control. That's another consideration. It's like just... Okay, we found a mission control. Maybe this one gets properly out of control. Probably not yet. Okay, we'll take have a position for it as well. Don't care about that one. Position is here. As you can see, there you go. Now we have almost full coverage. And it was cheap too, so. I am going to amplify another one here. In worst case scenario, we can sell it and just place a later tier once we get the things going, but for now it's fine. For now I will do. Alright, did that. And another command. The reason you want to start accumulating air commands is simple. It's like if you look something that doesn't have anti-air, like this, as you can see, the percentage modifier is quite. You still have quite a bit of penalty versus air, so this is gonna help out against that. See? And it only gets better and better. Get a replacement. Range doesn't matter in HQ anymore. But maybe I want it more slow. I don't know. Alright, so taking doctrines out of the pool. Even if we find just the two, that's still worth it. And it's still worth it to not pollute the reinforcements pools with more building types with doctrines. Should probably be looking to increase my Regan production still. And this is 2 tiles away from being closed off. Just need the confirmation from the CNID extractor and then we close. We're still not in a position where we can say we solved this, because we still need to get the extra. We still need to push it to get CNID extractor pit, and we need to push it so that we can see a shade of mission controls. Let's give that guy the last bump. There you go. No, I shouldn't the entire front. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can do it like that. Like 3 already, okay, that's fine. Alright, this is an interesting one. Actually, it's very good for HQ, so got plenty of weapons in there. Maybe here, and eventually we play something in that spot. Like that. Okay, that's not bad. Like at this stage, 62 is a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit. I mean, we just need a couple more super heavy bosses, and we're good for a little while. But we need a Xeno extractor, right? So we need to keep rolling pits. So there's 11 types. We have 3, so that means that we have 8 left. So right now it's 1 out of 8, and then the next one will be 1 out of 7, and so on and so on. Probably something we don't really care that much about. I'll take it. As you can see, we're not in the infinite portion of the like supplies. It's not infinite. I mean, it's infinite in practice. I mean, but we have enough that we can place most stuff that we got. We just don't want to. Everything's rolling fast. Like every fourth wave, more or less, the HP size of the enemies duplicates. However, the rate at which the enemies spawn increases for a while. I think it's until wave 80. We identify more or less 83 as the cutoff, but I think by 75 it starts flipping, where the spawning is more, it lasts more time. So you have to deal with less enemies at the same time. We still need like big jumps in amount increases. Like 62 is a big one. We'll take the silo actually. Yeah. I mean, I can do it like this, I suppose. The problem is with this. Okay, so the problem with this approach, the advantage is that we get another position where we can place mission controls and stuff like that. The problem with this approach is that it makes it take more time to create more pits than in the next one. Well, does it? Not quite actually. Still don't want to do it though. And probably placing another wall kind of makes sense. It doesn't. At least not right now. I do have a decimation positions, but I don't think light mortars are available right now. I could start placing Durandals. That's don't know. I'm not sure about this layout though. Starting to get a little bit of a runaway effect with the Mucos. It's not nice. That might get us into trouble here. I mean, the werewolves are still enough, but All right. What else can we do? All right. So their command is gonna help. So again, we're still in the negative, right? So and here, actually, we have a positioning. No, we don't. But we can create one. Doesn't take that much. We're still in the negative, but bonus wise, we're doing better. So we get the pit in 59. Eesh. Again, we need to see it, because otherwise we. What the pit allows you to do is essentially allows you to accelerate the drafts, because you can easily get 3-4 calculators a turn. And that gives you more blueprints and more doctrines, and the blueprints give you more mission controls, which in turns into more buildings, higher tier buildings, which in turns turns into more mission controls eventually. Actually, more damage and more mission controls in the forms of rampart silos and stuff like that to feed the pit. We need to find that first. For this and all, we have to take the mission control. Again, we run out of them. Now it's still good. The mission controls are still good damage wise. Like this is 4 times 3 damage. Another commander or another super hippos. I have position for the super hippos. I think I need the weapon more than I need the. All right. We'll send that probably. And that increase our damage in significant way. I need an Omega meter though. And now we got, okay, so this is the exception, right? So 2 mission controls are fantastic, and I would take it over most stuff. Air domination is pretty good, but we can get more air commands, and you know, a couple of air commands is more than the air domination bonus. But those better garrisons protect us quite a bit against, provide a lot of support against the foes, and a lot of slow later on. Like most shield, most HP, they're gonna help out against pretty much everything, and they do a decent amount of damage. So, and we still get another mission control, so that's pretty nice. There you go. Now we do take the mission control because again this allows us to keep drafting, and we're starting to reach critical mass. Yes, still probably a little bit left to. More mission controls. A howitzer. We need to consider taking one eventually, but no, we still need to accumulate them. Still cannot say no to them for now. And the bonus damage still okay-ish. It's not like we're gonna be using those platforms for a lot more. So meters are better than the ammo depots in this particular case. Right. Find another spot for another one of these. Probably is another better one. I mean, how much do we care though? Really? I guess we can place one there. Although these positions are not bad for super hit bosses, but then again, those positions are good too. So it's not that big of a deal. Do something crazy like that and wait, don't I have an L? No. No, I do not. Fine. And there is their command. And then more mission controls. And I think we're already at neutral. Yes, we are. Okay. We'll take the rampart actually. Again, at this stage, we're looking for the pit. So that is going to help us out with that. And this is actually good. And maybe I'm gonna come to regret to wasting so many platforms. Unlikely. mainly because I'm stolen, but not because it was the right move. But But that goes to show you don't really need to min-max that much. Okay, do we keep going for the mission control sensors? Probably, yeah. Mission controls, other commands. And now we're in the bonus portion of the curve when it comes to our multiplier. You can see, yep. Ah, we even got 3 ramparts. We can probably send it now. We did increase our damage significantly with the modifiers and the extra weapons. We are 4 pits in. Sometimes it takes 6, sometimes it takes 8. Sometimes it takes 1, but you know. The big difference here is the amount of tiles that I had to invest early on to close these sides. They usually take less, but you know, it's what it is. Should I get a little bit more recon production? That's really probably, yeah. As you can see, they don't advance as much now because again we increase our damage significantly and we put more weapons. So, and now we can probably be greedy and just take this out. Although we're coming to the stage where we already saw the blueprints that yeah, this is the blueprints that we were looking for. Sorry, the doctrines that we were looking for. And there is extractor. Okay, now we just close off. And it's important with extractor so that you set up a position where you can place a ramparts. You can always place plasma fences, but ramparts are way more effective in terms of giving you blueprints back. And you're gonna see it now. And now for this one, what we do is we close this side first, and then we loop that side. And that side we can loop with well, I guess it depends what we see. So it's gonna take 1, 2, 3. So 3 tiles, 4, 5. So 10. Wave 69. It's a little bit iffy, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We have that going for us. So, yep, there you go. Now we just start exploding with this. I mean, we've been keeping up with our blueprint production. It's just that extra reinforcements was still probably a little bit better there, but still fine. So attenuator, what do we want to attenuate? We got several options. We can essentially drop you and attenuate you, pretty much. Like we can drop you here. Yeah, because we're not in the business of getting those guys out. And you can keep taking doctrine blueprints like that. And it's very important that you fix the pit first, then you do the other stuff. Now, here's the thing. Another recommendation that I have is for you to drop these guys, these buildings, grade them once and sell them. It's a little bit of waste of resources, but again, resources at this stage don't matter. Like the supply and recon. Recon matters a little bit, but not really. And this is gonna allow you to see what you got, not get as confused. You definitely don't want them in play. You don't want to see doctrines for them. And we still don't have a proper solution for endless. So for endless or the Mucos split in the 60s, so which is probably gonna be howitzers, and then we're probably gonna do either howitzers or we can keep the we can send it like this. There you go. I got one of these guys there. Oh, and one of you. Okay. I see you. That's the only one I got? Damn. I got a little bit more calculators there. Can keep drafting. Mission control. Air domination. Mission control. Rampart was a good pick up there as well. Heavy guns is fine. Rampart. Now that was fine. Yep. That's what we're aiming for. Air command, I think, or mission control. I'll take a platform. Stanchion cannons are a valid choice as well for the split solution. Ooh, I messed up a position there. Need to be a little bit more careful with those. This is a nice. It's a nice addition. This is also cool because we get to do this. Okay, got another rampart. How many mission controls? I think we're like now Grande Offensive doesn't matter as much. Actually, it's beneficial because it makes this more expensive and it ups the sell cost. So we actually like it that way. That's what happens when you get infinite money. Can probably send there. Probably should be placing more of these guys. Maybe like that. Drafting a little bit. A platform. And mission control. Yeah, we try to reduce one side every wave, at least one type. Bit has been fed, okay. So you can see the split is separating, which this becomes a problem. This is one of the issues. One of the problems that you need to solve is this one, right? And you can use infantry for it, but it's a little bit too late for that. Anicia is very good at that. We can use artillery. Silio is fantastic for it, but you can use other stuff. With Silio, you can use light mortars like from the start. Here we're probably gonna prioritize the houses if we see some. I haven't seen any. I already have any command, so probably getting that out and just finishing this and getting more drafts. Sure, why not? Mission control. Although air command is not bad. The problem is it's gonna take a little while for me to be able to place it. We're gonna have to close the map. This is fine. Oh, I didn't have HQ slow. We got the howitzers. Okay, and I need howitzer down, but not just yet. I think I only have one of those, so it's probably still worth it. And for this one, I can still get like this guys like that, and probably need flap here, flap there. Just get a corridor of howitzers in this side. Oh, I missed a bit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to miss bits. It's placements. Oh, I don't need to do this though. You can just sell them immediately because it's in the middle of the wave. All right. I guess we can place the 6 antennas. For this one, we won the extra goals. Place it like that, and I think the probably still works, especially if we're just gonna use it right now to deal with the split. Okay. Can we find the spots for the antennas? No, but we can sell this one and place another one. Yay, now we don't have to worry about antennas anymore. And the main reason I'm placing these ones is that these ones do not have a building doctrines associated with them, so you can place them for free. It's just And the reason I'm placing them is that they occupy space in the hand and clutter the hand, and then it's harder to see what you got. That's it. Nothing more than that. There you go. We got a full map. Well, practically a full map. And because of this, you can see the calculators stack up in there. And I wasn't selling the bunkers just in case I wanted to feed the pit bunker, but honestly, I'm not doing that either. Now the pit buildings are a lost cause in this regard. You just have to essentially eat the. What happened, but no, I need to listen to something. Because the trenches don't matter anymore. Essentially, it's they with the amount of enemies we have, they don't matter. Like we can, but sorry to go full Russian on it, but it's. No, I guess I can. Oh, it is nice. Oh, more trenches. And put it a little bit of slow. Just you know. And wait. I need to feed the pit. Okay. But after this, I probably need to draft more. Not blueprints, but we have the mission control, so we have the chain going. So. All right. So yeah, we can keep looking at it and see what. Oh right, yeah, we can draft with the calculators. There you go. We got the stuff to feed the pit. Okay. Now you need to find a balance of the. Right now, weapons are at a premium, and stuff to feed the pit so that you can keep things rolling. But the doctrines are not as important because we already got the important ones. There you go. I guess Special Voyages was an important one. Another command, yeah, just in case. I mean, not just in case. Eventually, we're gonna be able to place them, like once we close them up. But now it's gonna be a little bit hard. I think a meter for range. Tech doesn't really matter. We got tech. Um, okay, another doctrine. And now we get to place this, which I can do it like this to increase the amount of entrances on this side. Because right now some stuff is coming out this way, but I'm not sure that even if I do this, we still gonna get the entrances. So maybe what we need to do is just close up the map completely, and we do it like this. And we just go 1, 2 with flats. Okay, do I have a position for this? Because if not, I'm gonna regret having that for a little while. Mostly because it's just messing up my hand. It's just that. It's nothing more than that. This is probably not going to. I mean, it's doing okay. The Dundal is doing more. Uh, but I'm more worried about the stuff that turns the corner than the, which at this stage is the Mucos. So a little bit of Mucos control. That's all. Super Heavy Pulses. Those are our main damage dealing weapons right now. And it might be our solution for Endless. Although again, they can be a little bit iffy to line up. Alright, yeah, I have the strengthening numbers is also a little bit of extra scaling. So that's always nice. Okay, more ramparts. Okay, I need to keep finding spots for these things. Yeah, I kinda need a platform, don't I? There. No, it's fine, I just do it this way. Oh wait, I have another one. Okay. I wanna get rid of you. There you go. Nice. It has been fed. Okay, so we got it. This is a case for a Sunshine Cannon. I think we might go Sunshine as well, just to complement the. Let's just get rid of those doctrines as well. Okay, well we've already paid the cost. I mean they're still decent. Nice. Howitzer. This arena, although the howitzer efficiencies are pretty nice. More wolves. HQ detection. It already has it, but you know, extra. I think I'll take another super hit balls, even if. Actually, no, I place the other one. Okay. Ancient Cannon. Alright, 66. We get rid of those as well. Okay, place another one of you guys. Actually, first we get you out of the way. Enemies are coming out this way, so that's fine. Oh, this one is not fine. This one might be, even if we're losing a little bit of. Actually, no, we're here. There you go. And eventually, yeah, eventually we'll be using these guys. But from this side. And I'm pretty sure I can place at least one of you. Yep. Can I place another one? Yes. Because that is 20% more bonus on the on air, which yeah, good. Don't care about any of this. I'll take the barrack. I think I'll take the platform. Wait, I thought I had this is fine, it's 8%. Not super helpful, but it's something, I guess. Let's try to get a super heavy boss. More howitzers. Don't like how this looks. So maybe no, but we need the flat. We need to guarantee the flats. So this is nice. Nope. Yep. This is the reason why we're doing that. By the way, and we start doing this. And then and this. Wait, I'd say not to an emitter. Dang it. Alright, let's not do that again. Actually, I messed it. Hey, it doesn't matter. But I kind of messed it up a little bit there. Yeah, super rivals. There it is. Nice. And emitter. There you go. And okay. So the idea was to get this one rolling there and this one here. That doesn't quite touch us that bit and has quite a bit of range and can be upgraded even more. That is okay. Almost there. Probably want to set up a little bit more of these guys to draft. Like here. Well, that was fine. All right, 2 more waves and we close, and then after that we we have options, right? We can keep doing this. We can place sanction cannons on this side. We can place a little bit more howitzers on this side to help out with the mucus split when they split, because they will. As you can see them here. I'm gonna need more weapons for that. Mm-hmm. Take this. Oh, I didn't actually. This might give me what I need. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, simple mechanisms. And there it is. There you go. All right, that right. So we close enough, getting to see what the pit is. If it's reactive, we're in a much better spot. I mean, we're still fine. We can do this. It's fine. Oh, okay. It's my pit. In this case, it's probably doctrines. And this, let's check this range. We still don't have full coverage, so we could add more to them like this. You go. More super heavy pulses. We're still in the super heavy pulse business. And we might stay in the super heavy pulse business, to be honest. Oh wait, I don't have a... I'm running light on ramparts. Okay, meter. About the... It's fine. About this side. Okay. Okay, platform is good. I mean, I can do it here. Doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. Yeah, the advanced Durandal doesn't really have a doctrine, so it doesn't matter. And Durandals are effective, so we could start placing Durandals. The problem is that if you want to use Durandals, you generally don't use that all. Lead by example. Oh, if that's the case, you gotta go, I guess. It's 10% damage to everything, or Durandal there. Usually it's not as cut and dry as you might think. Now we might want to introduce these guys. I just realized I'm still lacking the. It's fine. I'm still lacking the 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 rampart. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. And for the rampart, we'll just start doing this guy. Super heavy bosses, small weapons. Okay. I can probably send it. Probably a good idea. Oh wait, no, I don't have anything to feed the. Fine. There you go. Not quite the same as a rampart, but yeah, it's decent too. All right, this is already solved. I mean, we can jump, but what we do for now is essentially we extend here a little bit to set up to keep setting up our artillery, and then keep placing more big weapons here to help out dish out damage against Threxid. And after a little while, we start placing other spots to keep getting our air commands and our mission controls to ramp up to scale up the damage even more. And after a while, it's just done. And we can probably wait like whatever 80 or something like that to jump, or you can just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. But again, it's gonna take a week easy. Well, It took a while to get it going, but this is sort of what you do. Gortag is the best. Is the easier one to do it with in blue. Like with the difference, because you don't have to worry as much in the early game. And I was way too greedy in the other guys. With Thunder, I guess. And pay the cost. We still had some weird scenarios early on with the generally you want to lay out the map so that you have more entrances on the and extend the path a little bit more, so to give the HQ weapons a little bit and your backline defenses a little bit more time to work. I guess what that means is that you want proper backline defenses, not just like everything getting a hitting HQ at the same time. So and thank you for watching again, and see you on the next one. And I'm probably gonna do a version of this for green and a version of this for red. Maybe we'll just go Eleanor and Vulcan for just the best one on each faction. Or Karya, we can do probably Eleanor, then Vulcan, and then a Karya one where we fully merge. Or Elisa one where we go for Rampart Silos and just don't close up the map. It's just